Get the fuck. I got shot! I got shot!
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Today I want to talk about home defense. Home defense and being a legal carrier. Okay, we all, as legal carriers, most of us, we say we are prepared, we're ready. And, you hope that you're prepared, and you hope the time never happens. You hope it don't never go down, that you never have to use your firearm at all. But there are some people out there that have firearms that I wish a motherfucker would. You know what I'm saying? Some people out there that's itching for the opportunity to use their firearms on people. Let's just keep it real. And so when you get those type of people, you end up sometimes where shit can backfire because you're so anxious, and so you waited for this moment, and now it's here, and now you're not using your brain, you're not using your head. If somebody is breaking into your home or breaking into your vehicle, and you got the drop on them, you see them through your camera, or you can see them through your window inside your house, you need to relax. You need to understand that you have the upper hand because you know your home. You know your house better than they do. If you have a back door, a side door, you can come out on and surprise them on. If you have a certain angle that they're at, you might be able to go upstairs and use a window and open up a window and be able to aim from a window. You know the ins and outs of your house. And in this situation with this dude, he was so anxious and ready to run outside with that AR. He wasn't thinking. First of all, I think he had double doors he had to go through. So they're outside breaking in your car. You go through the front door of the house. The very front door. No sneaking up on them, nothing. I mean, you just went straight front door. Not only did you go front door, but you coming out of it aggressive as hell. So, boom, you got one door to open. They hear that door probably. And now you got another door that you got to push open, which they already been alerted by the first door. So now you done made noise. Now you coming out of a second door that you pushing open. And you got an AR in your hand, and now they already turned around and they aimed on the porch. They concentrating on the porch right now. They done heard you made the noise on the porch. You ain't even get a chance to lift your gun up because you done made too much damn noise. You done blew the whole opportunity. You done messed everything up, and now you're the victim. You're on the ground, back in the living room, on the floor, screaming to your wife that you've been shot. Of course you've been shot. You know what I mean? They not, come on, man. Like, everybody that has this vision in their head that, yeah, they breaking my house. I wish they would break in my house. I got this for them. Okay, you got a beautiful gun. You got a gun that works. It's never jammed on you. It's, you go to the range, you feel confident. But then you do some dumb shit that completely puts you in harm's way. Go straight through the front door, double doors, making all the noise in the world, and don't even get a chance to lift the gun up. And that's where using your head comes in. It ain't always about the gun. It's also about using your head, techniques, Think. Like, you just don't run straight outside. And these dudes is burglarizing you. You think they didn't come with weapons? You think they don't have weapons? And now you in the living room screaming that you've been shot because you wanted to run outside like Rambo. Instead of being strategic, you seen them out there, they going through your car, whatever, and you didn't even have to step foot outside. Like literally, you could have probably walked upstairs, slid open your window, and aimed your AR right directly down at them while they was all in your car doing what they was doing, digging through your car, and been in great position to do whatever you needed to do right there. Or if you had a side, like I said, if you had a back door that you could have came around back, came around back if you had cars in the driveway, duck low, got behind cars until you got a good view of what you needed or your target, and then did what you had to do from there. I mean, busting through the front door, two doors that you got to open up that's making mad noise in the middle of the night. You busting through two loud ass screen, a front door that you got to open, and then a screen door or whatever that's squeaking and making noise. You busting through full speed, and you think you're gonna have the upper hand. You just gave away your position. You gave away your advantage, and that's why you ended up in the position you ended up. I hope he made it. Hope he survived. I don't know the rest of the story on that, but he definitely paid for making a bad decision. So we got to stop thinking just because we got firearms and we legal or we go to the range that we just you automatically going to win the battle because they street thugs. They don't have tactics. They don't practice. You got the upper hand on them. Yeah, you can have the upper hand on them if you think, if you really think and take advantage of your home and know your home and stay calm. But if you just going to just bust outside Rambo style and just have an all out shootout, you putting yourself in the same situation they in, an inexperienced shootout. That's all it's going to be. And there's going to be a bunch of bullets flying in both directions. You're putting your family in danger and neighbors and everybody else in danger because you're running outside full speed with this AR that you just couldn't wait. You could tell the way he ran out there. He just couldn't wait. He was so excited to run out there with that AR. He thought he was about to get busy and got his ass sent right back in that living room. So y'all better be careful, man, thinking that, it's going in your favor just because you legal or just because you've been practicing at the range. That doesn't guarantee you anything if you're going to be stupid about how you approach the situation. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think, man. We got to use our heads and not be so ready to run out there and that was just ridiculous. Like I would never in the world run out there like that, and just he didn't have no cover, nothing. Even if they wouldn't have shot him right away, right there, he looked like he was about to try to run out there, straight down the stairs and everything off the front porch, like no cover, nothing protecting him, nothing to get behind, just all out, right out there and just have a shootout. That's what it looked like he was ready to do. And that would have been the stupidest shit ever because you outgunned, you outnumbered. You got an AR, yeah, but it's more than one person out there. It's more than one person shooting at you. So and you don't know what they have. So he did that all wrong, man. And let that be a lesson to everybody, man, that watched that video, man. Don't be dumb and just try and run out there. Let them come to you if possible. Let them come to you. You know the ins and outs of your homes. You know the spots you can hide in and corners you can be in and take advantage of situations. Don't run out there and give them the advantage. That was just completely stupid. So I'm not gonna make this video no longer, man. I just wanted to talk about that because I seen that and was like, this dude done lost his mind. Like he you could tell he wanted to get he wanted to go out there with that AR and do some damage, and that shit backfired. So this your boy G Money, man, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk, man. Stop having these these fantasies of these shootouts and shit that you see John Wick and all these other motherfuckers on TV doing, thinking it's always gonna come out in your favor. You know, John Wick go and have a shootout with 1,000 people in the movie, and don't get nicked. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not reality, man. Y'all better wake up. For you don't wake up. I'm out.